throat. I don't do it beforehand. I do it when I've started the stream. That's how this goes.
What about that pus skill now?
You know what, Dale? It's there, inside, up here, in my knuckles. No, timer starts. Okay, that's going good. Okay, let's get nominations. Another achievement. Oh my! Were you there the night where nominations got the actual achievement for MVP?
I don't recall.
Oh, okay. Just noticed on like teeth.
I always assume myself as honorary MVP.
Oh, do you? Oh, yeah. That's like when I lose a game, I'm always like, well, I got the moral victory. I always get the moral victory.
I figure since I've been around the longest, me and Dallas,
Yeah. Hey, Geek Devotion. Speaking of Dallas, got the Ice Cracker Award. Good job. Boom. You finally got. Hey, Miss Wyndham. Hey to my husband, she says. Hello.
Hello, all.
Hello, hello. What's up? We're going to start here in a few minutes. I'll repeat this a few times. There are trying times in the Ruiz household with kids and other things, so we may have some fits and starts tonight. But plan on doing Rewind Remarks with Dale, then switching over to Tee K.O. So hopefully some of you can join us for that when we start that fun. Why is my taskbar showing? Let's see if I can fix that. No one wants to see my taskbar. Let's see. Hide, show, desktop, cascade, taskbar settings. Here's what we want. Automatically hide taskbar in desktop mode. Do it. There we go. Now it's hidden. Bwahaha. Why is your... Oh my gosh. We're going to get there. Yes, if you want to ask a question. Oh, I should start that timer for questions. Let's see if I can...
That'd be a good idea.
Yes, it would be. Timer... Start rewinder. I think this is it. Remarks. Yes, good. I got it. Fantastic. But yes, if you'd like to ask Dale a question, definitely hard times. Yeah, that is for sure, Ashley. I'll not be here much. Yeah, no worries. Thank you for everything you do, Ashley. Really appreciate you. And like I said, I may have to go take care of stuff too. But I think with that, oh, wait, I wanted to move this over here so I can see all the things much better. There we go. All right, I think we'll go ahead and get started. So one more, did my question go through? It looks, well, now you're going to make me check it. Hold on. Oh, actually, let me do it this way. File, open, desktop, let's see here. Remark questions or remarks. Okay, let's look. Yes, it's there. Okay, you got it in. Congratulations. It's there. It's queued up. Geek Devotions. Miss Wim, I don't need to ask my husband anything. Yes, you need to ask him everything. Everything you've been dying to know. All right. Huzzah. Okay, yeah, we'll just one more time to let you guys know. I may be stopping and starting tonight. Have to go deal with kids. We'll see how that goes. Just be aware of that. But I'm sure Dale will be here to entertain you when I have to step away. It'll be great. Hey, D. Tungsten. All right, guys. Welcome, Rewinders and Retro Lovers, to another Rewinder Remarks, where we interview one of you, our awesome Rewinders. Get to know we know you by screen name, but we'd like to get to know you by what you look like, your voice, how you sound, and get to know you by asking you all sorts of silly and goofy questions, which you can add to. But to get things started, we're going to ask the questions I have, which I lost because I opened that other thing. I blame Dallas. Hold on. Notepad. Open. File. Open. Open it now. Questions. There you go. Open. Okay. Yes. Hashtag blame Dallas. Exactly. Okay. So first question, Dale, is... Are you a fan of the podcast, the live streams, or something else about Retro Rewind podcast?
Like the last time we did this?
Yes. Yes, this is Dale's round 2 of Rewinder Remarks.
It remains a fan of you, but
okay.
I would have to change. It has grown into I am more of a friend of you and the podcast.
Yeah.
I felt like after all these years that fan doesn't seem to be befitting anymore. So
Yeah, there is
I
much more of a friendship for sure.
I would say I'm a friend of you and
Uh-huh.
Paul and what y'all do at
Yay.
Retro Rewind.
Awesome. That's great to hear. See, that's where those are the levels, guys. You start off as
We
listener,
we have,
fan, then friend.
we have a auditorium over here called the Strand where they
Uh-huh.
show plays and what all, and they used to send money. They used to send money to the They used to send a thing in the mail trying to get money,
Mhm.
and it was funny how it would list it. If you want to send this much, you're a friend, but if you send this much, you can be an ambassador.
Oh.
Hold on.
Ah, there goes the phone.
Yep, I'll be back. Right here.
No worries.
Here you go.
So next question, Adele. What decade were you born and where did you grow up?
70s. I was
The
born
70s.
1973.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, I just turned 50.
I'm going to have to go. So hold on. You can continue to answer that question. I just won't know what you answered.
Well, here we go. I ain't dancing. Forget that. I'm already sitting in this chair. It ain't gonna happen. I don't know about that either. I know I could do it too, but it's not gonna happen.
Oh hey, it's Calculus again here with another spin of the Wheel of Morality! Wheel of Morality 012. Tell us a lesson that'll make us moo. Oh, moral number 204. This moral comes from Drew. He who lives by the womp dies by the womp. Oh, good point.
How y'all doing?
Unless you're
today?
Francisco, then the womp comes for you regardless. Ah! Bye!
That's cool. My day was all right. It was awful work. How was your day? How was your day? Yeah, I know you said anybody else. How was it y'all's day? I was mostly in Bossier. Today.
Yeah, and Bossier, of course. I knew that this whole time. I mean, I've been here this whole time. Maybe.
Apologizing for the whole stream. Sorry.
Not your fault, Ashley.
Welcome back.
Thank you. So you're in the 70s, and where were you born? Or where did you grow up? In Bossier?
Again, I was born in 1973.
Yeah.
I just celebrated my 50th birthday a few weeks ago.
Yeah, that's right.
February to be exact.
Uh-huh.
And I grew up in the Cattle Heights area of Shreveport, Louisiana.
Okay. Very cool. So while you were like measuring the heights of cattle in Shreveport, what was your favorite thing about the 70s?
I felt like I was sandwiched in between the era of the Westerns
Uh-huh.
and the era where music and variety and what have you would come into play.
Mm-hmm.
See, when I came into the world, Gunsmoke was still running.
Uh-huh.
It was in its 18th season,
Oh, wow. Okay.
and it ended a couple of years later. And the original Hawaii 5-0 would have been in its 4th or 5th season,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
and it ran from 68 to 80.
Yeah.
And then, of course, you had your Carol Burnett and
Mm-hmm.
all them,
All those variety shows.
and the Muppet Show, and all these other deals. And
Mm-hmm.
then I remember when I came in, when I got where I could open my eyes to the world, if you will. There were shows like Dance Fever and
Mm-hmm.
Putting on the Hits, Sha Na Na, and all. It was just,
So would you say TV was like your favorite thing about the 70s then?
oh yeah, I was
Okay.
in front of that television all the time.
Nice. Okay. Moving on. So maybe you learned something from some of these variety shows and developed a secret talent. So do you have a secret talent, Dale?
If I do, I hadn't discovered it yet.
It's still a secret. All right. Fair enough. Maybe it's something about the food you've eaten. Speaking of food, what food have you eaten that you will never eat again? You tried it once and that was enough.
Well, I've eaten it more than once, but Brussels sprouts.
Brussels sprouts. Well, why did you eat it more than once if you never want to eat it again?
Because my life was threatened if I didn't.
Oh, parents.
Yeah.
Yeah. Those parents. Jeez. I'm speaking as a parent. All right. That's fair. Brussels sprouts. The only time I've ever liked Brussels sprouts is when they're in like a mixed in with cooked in bacon grease, mixed in with bacon.
Well, what's funny about Brussels sprouts is my dad would try to be like, "Don't you like cabbage? You eat cabbage. Don't you like cabbage? It's baby cabbage. We'll let him grow up." And
Is
mature a
it
little
though?
bit, and we'll discuss it when we get to that point. But right now, at this stage, I don't like them. I don't care.
Very fair. Very fair. All right. So now it's time for the lightning round, Dale. And yeah, keep getting those questions in, guys, for any questions.
Round.
The lightning round. So I'm going to give you 2 or 3 things, and you tell me which one, and it doesn't matter, whatever reason, you just tell me which one you would pick between those 2 or 3 things. Okay, ready?
Let's do it.
All right. First, pizza or burgers?
Burgers.
Books or movies?
Movies.
Video games or board games?
Depends on the games.
No, you got to pick one.
Probably board.
Board, okay. Cats or dogs?
Dogs.
Seinfeld, Friends, or The Office?
Friends.
Friends, okay. Dragons or unicorns?
Oh. I'll say dragons.
Dragons. Mega Man or Castlevania?
Castlevania.
Nice. John Williams or Hans Zimmer?
John Williams.
Fine. Pokemon, the train. Oh,
You can't. There's something about that Superman theme that I just love.
very fair.
John Williams had a way. It says Superman without saying Superman.
Yeah.
And
This is the lightning round. We got to move on, though. We're no more John Williams. Pokemon, the trading card game, or Magic the Gathering?
Magic the Gathering. What? Sorry.
Pokemon, the trading card game, or Magic the Gathering?
Magic.
Star Wars or Star Trek?
Wars.
Star Wars. And final question, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles or X-Men?
X-Men.
Boo. No, you have now completed the lightning round, Dale. Good job.
Well, see, you kind of picked 2 different weird.
They're both mutants.
But they're see,
They're both mutants.
X-Men is like dramatic. Turtles are more comedic.
Did you hear that, Turtles? Dale thinks you're comedic. Give me a hard time, Dale.
Well, Mikey is. I mean,
yeah, that's a good point. All right. Well, now it's time for your listener questions. So here are the questions from the community, Dale. let's start these off with, if it works. Okay, first from Geek Devotions.
Hooray.
Why is Shazam your favorite hero?
Because there's just something about him that makes me think of God.
Oh, okay, cool.
See, when Superman first came onto scene, he was a big hit.
Yep.
And it led to all these imitators.
Mm-hmm.
And Shazam was originally called Captain Marvel.
Mm-hmm.
And Captain Marvel was the leader of these imitators. But where Superman is his own, if you will, Shazam is more dependent on the name of a wizard.
Okay.
He can't. Billy Batson can't.
Really? Hold on, Dale. I need to turn down. What do I need to turn down? No, not you. I don't know if I can turn down the jazz and without turning you down. Now that I think about it. Actually, I think I can. Why did you take a picture of that? Okay, I'm gonna try this. No, that's not gonna work because it's going through this. Sorry, gotta turn that off. And now we're black and white. Of course we are. Sorry, whoever did the 90-second noir. Was that you, Geek Devotions? Why would you do that? Why would you do that to us? Don't you love us? Hold on, Dale. Filters, turn on black and white. Okay. Sorry, I didn't realize the hell. Yeah, that's true. Because this is a different dynamic. So anyway, you're saying, Dale, that Billy Batson depends on a wizard for his powers. Continue.
Well, when Billy Batson needs to turn to Captain Marvel, all he has to do is say Shazam, and boom, there's something about that makes me think of God, or
sort of like calling on the name of God, and that's where our true power comes from. Okay, yeah, I totally see that.
There's just something about that name. I have a graphic novel, The Power of Shazam, and it has a tagline: "Say the name, feel the power." Well, with God, there's something about that name, about Jesus.
Yeah.
That wonderful name, that powerful name about Jesus.
Mm-hmm.
There's something about when you say it, instead of like counting sheep to go to sleep. You say there's something. It's instead of going into or instead of going into your closet to count your anger away, or cuss every kid you got. Just humble. Find a way to calm yourself down and just say Jesus numerous times. There is something about saying it that will calm you, and years ago at a church that I'd served at, I didn't like that the church wasn't getting their yard mowed.
Okay.
And so I took it upon myself to mow that whole thing with a push mower.
Oh, wow. A push mower? Jeez, okay.
And you're talking about July in Louisiana heat.
Ugh.
But I did it. I couldn't have done it without God.
Yeah, absolutely.
On my own, I got to a point where I was overheating, tired. But it's like I prayed this little prayer, and in a snap, whatever weight I felt was lifted, and I finished it. but now I was dog tired when I got to the house.
Yeah.
But I did what I needed to do. And that's what Shazam makes me think of.
Okay, yeah, that's really awesome. It also reminds me there's a part in the Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe where the Mr. Beaver and Mrs. Beaver says the name Aslan, and all the Pevensey children have this sort of different reaction. Like for some of them, it filled them with like hope, and it filled them with others wonder. Edwin, I think, felt like anxiety or something because of it, because he was like in cahoots with the White Witch at the time. But yeah, so there is something about names, especially the name of Jesus, that has immense and profound power for sure. Awesome.
I know what I want to say, but for whatever the reason, it's not coming out. So.
Oh, no worries. I think we got the gist. So next question is from Geek Devotions as well. If Shazam was made in the 90s, who would you have wanted to play Shazam and Billy?
Billy's a little tricky.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, what? Yeah, in the 80s or 90s? Haley Joel Osment.
Nah. Maybe the kid.
Ernie Reyes Jr.
No, I'm trying to remember how old the boy was at the time. Maybe Fred Savage.
Oh, Fred or Ben Savage, maybe his Boy Meets World guy.
Whenever the Wizard came out.
Oh yeah, that was the 80s, but I think by the 90s he is a bit older, so I think that's when his younger brother, who was on Boy Meets World, might have made more sense.
Yeah, but the Wizard came out when I was in high school, so so he was still pretty. I would say Fred Savage is Billy Batson.
Okay, that's a good. I'm behind that choice, sure.
But then there's two actors for Captain Marvel, either Josh Duhamel.
Oh, okay.
Or you ever seen Flight of the Intruder?
I know of it, but I've never seen it.
There's an actor named Brad Johnson. I've thought of him at that one time.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I mean, me too. Of course, that's who I'd choose to play Shazam. Brad.
I don't know.
Drad Bonson. Yeah.
There's Brad Johnson.
That's what I said. You must have misheard.
Anyway,
good question. Dallas, let's continue on. Again from Geek Devotions. Were you the only question asking her over here? When was the first time you saw Red Shazam? Is this about Dale or about Shazam? When was the first time you saw or read Shazam?
Well, I saw Shazam in the 70s.
Mm-hmm. Was there's a TV series of Shazam? I don't think I realized that. Okay.
The first time I ever...
No worries, Tungsten.
I've seen the books, but my first exposure to Shazam was through this TV series. And then there was an animated series right after that.
Mm-hmm. Oh, going back, Geek Devotion says one of the kids from Home Improvement could play Billy. Like, any of those three?
Jonathan Taylor Thomas.
Sure, or his older brother, maybe. Yeah.
But at the time, or thinking about it, Jonathan Brandis.
Oh yeah. That's Sequest DSV guy, right?
Yeah, he did Sidekicks with Chuck Norris.
Oh yeah, that's right.
He might have been a good candidate.
Yeah. Nice. All right, let's see. Is this one from Geek Devotions? It is. We know that Superman is weak against magic. I thought he was weak against kryptonite. Do you think Shazam could beat him? That is a throwback, Geek Devotions.
I would say yes.
Okay. Did they ever get into a scuffle in the comics?
Yes.
And who won?
I wouldn't tell you. I couldn't know because I never read it.
Aw, boo. Where's Paul? I'm sure he knows.
Supposedly it came out around the first Superman movie.
Oh, okay, cool.
They did a thing, but in all the other
Roy Schneider, D. Tungsten.
Later cartoons, usually Superman would have won because Shazam in Kingdom Come, if you listen to that, he almost whooped him by using the the name Shazam.
Oh, really?
But Superman was able to turn it around and use it against him.
Ah, boo.
So
All right, fine, Soups. I guess you win again. Let's see. Geek Devotions asked, what is your favorite Retro Rewind podcast memory? I think, well, he says RP memory, so it could be a stream or a podcast memory or something else.
just anytime, probably the first time I got to do one with Dallas.
Oh, like where you were on the podcast with Dallas?
Yes.
Oh, nice. Let me see.
That probably would have Batman Beyond.
Could be. Ignore my screen while I look this up. Let's see. I'm going to go to our fancy new website and find out.
Anytime, any middle state, Batman Beyond.
Let's see here. So we'll just do what happened? Sorry about that. Things are going crazy. Okay, we'll do a quick search here for Dale. Not Dallas. Oh, yeah, it's Wardale.
Well, you have to say, you put it in as Wardale.
Yeah. So you've been on a Dave. You've been on Road to El Dorado, Batman Beyond Return of the Joker, Mickey's Christmas Carol, and Enemy of the State. So, yeah, those are 5. Yep. So Enemy of the State was the first one you were on. But so you liked it when you were on with Dallas for Batman Beyond Return of the Joker?
Well, Dallas was the one that led me to you.
Oh, okay. So it was cool to like be on with him. That's awesome. Very, very cool. Let's see. Next up. Yes, new website. Soft launch happening right now. Not all the episodes are posted. Okay. Next is, how did you discover? Well, I think you answered this already. Dallas asked, how did you discover Retro Rewind podcast? But it's through Dallas and Celeste?
Yeah. With Dallas, we have a comic book shop called Excalibur. Dallas happened to be on one of the episodes that they did.
Mm-hmm.
So I watched him, liked it. Then at some point he told me about you,
Mm-hmm.
and then I checked you out,
Mm-hmm.
and I liked the camaraderie between you and Paul.
Yes.
And then I liked how you were able, or not able, but did interact with us.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I love doing that.
And
I'm ignoring all you guys now with your Roy X Francos. I see you there, but I'm ignoring you.
well, in the beginning, it was always cool because there's times when we had like our little one-on-one moments.
Yeah, absolutely.
And so it was just cool.
Yeah.
At the beginning. Not that I'm glad everybody's here and that the community has grown and all that stuff.
Sure, but it is nice having those like I totally understand, because sometimes if I'm on a stream with someone that I find I have a rapport with online, and it's just me and them, it's like, oh, nice. It's almost like I have focused attention, and it's like it's almost like it is like a one-on-one, like we got coffee together or something, and we're just hanging out.
Well, it's cool how it's just cool to watch you grow.
Aw, thank you.
From where it was just like the best late night of Louisiana to what it is now.
Yeah. Aw. Thank you. All God for sure. All God. All right. Let's go continue. By the way, hello, Kevin Joshua Burnham and Paladin Pirate. And did I say hi, D Tungsten? Anyone else who's joining in? Hello. Be sure to ask Dale here for reminder remarks a question. Why don't you? Like this one from Geek Devotions. What movie would you want Retro Rewind Podcast to cover? I know. No. Let me guess. It's that one you've recommended for a while, like the Joker or the Jester. The Jester, I think is what it is.
The Fugitive.
Oh, The Fugitive would be good. Now, the old TV series or the Harrison Ford movie?
Harrison Ford.
Okay. Well, because I've never seen the TV series, so I'm like, I probably wouldn't do good about that.
But I also would I kind of like y'all to do what I would call movies, and not. We seem to do a lot of these movies. These kiddie movies, and I don't know. maybe Mr. Roberts. Maybe movies like.
Mr. Roberts.
Well, it's a Henry Fonda movie.
Oh, okay.
Older movies.
Older movies. Okay, gotcha. Oh, so hey, say, pretend I just asked you this question and say The Fugitive again.
The Fugitive.
I don't care.
Yeah, okay.
I should have been giant on the spot with that before, but I wasn't. Wait, what for me? I'm not perfect, guys. By the way, Kevin, I think you asked a question. Make sure you type in !Q space and then the question so it can get registered in the little system I have, please. All right. Next up. How did you come to know Jesus? Oh, great question.
I feel like I've already knew him.
I know. You saw Dallas at Excalibur do a Geek Devotions. Then Dallas told you about Jesus, and that's how. No, okay, go ahead.
I feel like I had already knew him.
Oh, really? Okay.
When I was younger.
Oh, very cool.
But I didn't come to fruition, I guess, until about around 2000. I know that going to church doesn't mean nothing, but my dad was going to his Catholic church when I was a kid, and I guess I'd like going to church.
Okay.
But we would be in and out. It wasn't steady, and sometimes when I got to a teenager, I would go because it was like a few blocks away. The church we would go to, and then I just stopped because I found myself I was getting bored with it.
Oh, okay.
And plus but then I'd see these, I'd say around 2000, sometime after my mom died, I started to explore that more, and it led me to a church here in Shreveport, and I met with the pastor. Pastor showed up at my apartment one time, one night, and led me to Christ.
That's so great. Aww. And so was it just that evening, or did you continue? Like, did you go back to church and like do an altar call thing, or just
the church that the pastor was from? I had already visited.
Oh, okay.
Then I joined it after about a few days after I'd made that commitment, and he baptized me, and then I served that church for 20 years. That's the church that I left. Since the last time we've done this, I've left my home church. I went to another church. I've been going to all these different things, these men retreats. And I'm basically on a journey to find a new church.
Okay. Oh yeah. Right now, is that what you mean?
Yes. I think I'm solid with Christ. Just trying to find a new church home.
Okay. Nice. Yeah, and that totally makes sense. I get that. Sometimes you need to figure that out. Let's see. Next question. From Geek Devotions. What was the first movie you ever saw in theaters? Ooh.
It was the reshowing of 101 Dalmatians.
Oh, cool. I just realized I'm blocking. Do you mind, Dale, just tilting your camera down just a bit so that you're higher up in the frame? Thank you. That's great. Fantastic.
It may bounce back, but...
Yeah. If you can't... Okay, that's good.
Well, Disney at the time had this habit of reshowing some of their old movies, especially the animated ones.
Yeah.
Around the holidays, they would. So I guess it was 79 when they re-showed it.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it's the first time I remember going to the movie theater.
Mm-hmm.
But honestly, now I'm thinking about it, it might have been Jaws.
Oh, really? Oh, wow.
My mom would load me and a brother up when it was just the two of us. Take us to the drive-in theater. She wanted to see the movie Jaws.
Mm-hmm.
And actually, I couldn't tell you if I saw the whole thing or not. I think I fell asleep.
Oh, for Jaws? That's boring.
Well, I'm 3
This is a
years old,
shark.
so, or maybe 2. But I'm gonna say 101 Dalmatians for sure.
Okay, cool. By the way, I'm looking in the questions. Oh wait, from Kevin. Okay, no, I think it is coming through. Okay, I was worried that Kevin, your questions weren't coming through, but it looks like they are. So okay, I'm like, because I saw the Klondike bar come in. So okay, cool. All right, next question. Again from Geek Devotions. I think we'll get out of Geek Devotions here in a bit because I saw some more of you asking questions. But welcome. I think I saw Star Fox come in, Bobo come in. Hey, you guys. Oh, really?
Hello.
So Geek Devotions asked, "What's your favorite food?" So the food you would definitely eat again, as opposed to Brussels sprouts, which you would never eat again, even though you have.
Aside from burgers.
Uh-huh.
That's a little. See, I'm not that picky.
Well, you can just go with burgers. That's fine.
Well, we'll just stick to burgers.
Okay, cool. Okay, I'll amend this a little bit since we've said burgers before. What is your favorite topping or fixing on a burger? Is it bacon? Is it mustard, ketchup, pickles?
Bacon.
Bacon, yeah.
Can't go wrong with bacon.
Very hard to.
When I go to Sonic,
mm-hmm.
They have a thing on the phone on the menu,
mm-hmm.
internet, where you can have them add the bacon.
Uh-huh.
And
always do that. Nice. Next one is from Geek Devotions again. If you could do whatever you want for a living, what would it be?
Say that again?
If you could do anything you want for a living, what would it be? What would you like? What would be your ideal job, I think?
I wouldn't be mean to Dale. You could do some fun stickers.
Right now.
Mm-hmm.
I think you have to go.
Probably do it like y'all do.
Oh, okay. Like a podcast or a stream. Yeah.
I probably started as a hobby.
Uh-huh.
Give it a workout.
Yeah.
If it proved to be a winner, then I would try to see. Here in Shreveport, we don't have like one morning show on the radio.
Mm-hmm.
I would love to get them some competition.
Okay, and have something more on the radio, essentially.
Yeah, instead of being commentators of news and sports, have something else instead.
Yeah. So
there's not enough laughter on the radio.
Mm-hmm. Now I remember back in when I used to live in Southern California, there was a show called the Kevin and Bean Show on K-Rock 106.7 K-Rock, and they were crass. They weren't quite shock level, I would say, but they had their blue moments. But they were funny, and I didn't want them to play music. I just wanted the show. I was like, man, don't play another song. I'm about to be at work. I want more comedy.
Well, see, I like listening to K-Love and Air One, but sometimes you'll listen to the music and get to a level with the worship, but then they'll some DJ come on and there'll be some sad story, and now we off. Hello.
I'm here. I'm listening.
Okay.
I'm trying. There's background sound, so I'm just trying to just muffle it out. But I'm still here. I'm listening.
Well, anyway, I would like to have a. I would like to start my own radio deal.
That's
Or,
awesome. I love that. Okay, next question is from Geek Devotions again. What's your favorite board game?
It used to be a game called Scotland Yard.
Oh, I played that one time. That's where like one guy's a criminal and the rest are trying to find where they go, right? Yeah.
My uncle tried to play that game with us, and it didn't take me long to find him.
Oh, really?
He wasn't good at hiding his eyes.
Oh, okay. So you could sort of track where he was looking on the board, essentially.
Yeah.
Awesome. Scotland Yard. So you say it used to be. Is there another one now that you prefer to play more?
Probably Stratego.
Stratego? Oh, okay. I wish Stratego was more than just 2 players. At least it used to be only 2 players. I don't know if it's changed.
Well, there used to be a computerized game where me and you could play 1-on-1 if we wanted to. I'm not sure if it exists anymore.
Ah, okay. Let's see. Next up is from Geek Devotion. What you like about the show Friends? I think is what he's asking.
Well, you gave me 3 options. I just picked Friends.
Oh, okay. Fair, I guess. Scotland Yard. Paladin says Scotland Yard sounds like Clue Museum Caper. It's not really like that, but I could see why it would sound like that. Let's see. Geek Devotions asks, tell us why you like John Williams so much. Okay, so these are all come from the speed round, the lightning round that we did. Well, I think you answered it like he captures Superman, the Superman theme, without even needing to see Superman so well. But is there more to it than that?
You can't. I can't see him. He did more than just Superman.
Nope, that is the only thing.
Well, aside from the obvious ones that we know him from, he has done things before.
Yeah.
I think he did. I remember seeing his name on. John Wayne did a movie called The Cowboys. He did the music for it.
Oh, cool. Okay.
Bruce Dern played the villain in that movie. Every time he appeared in the movie, the man had his own theme song.
Oh wow! Okay, cool.
And there was a way that music sounded. It did so cool. I had to look it up, but I think he also did the original Planet of the Apes.
Maybe. Yeah, I don't know that.
I had to look that up.
Yeah.
I think
it has a similar sound, regardless. I imagine.
There's something about it. I have to look that up, but he's done so much stuff.
Yeah, he has.
And it's still could. I'm waiting to hear his stuff for the new Indiana Jones movie. So I just like him.
Okay. What's this Star Wars, Z Tungsten? Next question is, what makes Star Wars better than Star Trek? Wow.
Probably because I've seen Star Wars more than Star Trek.
All right, that's fair.
I saw the original 6 movies. I remember seeing the original series on television. It rivaled the 6 o'clock news.
Oh wow, okay.
And at first, I just thought the original series are kind of hokey. But then I fell in love with the movies.
Oh, okay.
But not the first one. 2 to 6.
2 to 6. Okay.
5, but those 6 I liked. And then Generation was a step down. And
oh, you're talking about Star Trek. I thought you were talking about Star Wars. I totally got confused. Okay. Number 5 was that. I was thinking you weren't liking The Empire Strikes Back. I'm like, really? All right. No, but okay, you're talking about Star Trek.
Supposedly, William Shatner threw a sissy fit because he made this big. He wanted to direct it. And
oh, okay.
I think Paramount was like, all right, big sissy, direct it then. But as it turned out, it didn't do so hot. So,
gotcha.
So
I see.
I think anything he's directed kind of sucked. So
Wah, 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 wah. Next question from Geek Devotions is favorite Francisco quote. Really?
favorite Francisco quote.
Yes. I assume he means me, but maybe there's another Francisco. Is there another Francisco quote that you like?
Honestly, I'm not sure of a quote that.
I mean, you bring up pus a lot, so maybe that's the one.
Well, I mean, you have a hard time with proving it, but so I don't know what you're talking about.
I have pus in spades, Dale.
Sure.
What the junk? Thanks, Starbucks. All right, fine. Next question is from Geek Devotions. Favorite Paul quote? Oh, do you have a favorite quote of Paul's?
Slow and boring.
Slow and boring. Nice. Can I get a slow and boring chat from one of you awesome 5D fans? Let's see. Geek Devotions asks, what's one thing you'd like to see added to the Retro Rewind podcast streams and or podcasts?
Say that again? Sorry?
What's one thing you'd like to see added to these live streams for Retro Rewind or to the podcasts?
I know you don't spend a whole lot of time on the podcast with the audience.
Slow and boring.
Wow.
But I kind of wish you did a little bit.
You know what? It's something I've thought about is during, the section in the middle where we're like going to what people say on Facebook or on locals or whatever. I just think I keep forgetting. I just need to write in the notes. That's the time to go to the audience and say, hey, what are your guys' memories? And we read them live.
Well, I've asked you before about maybe having a segment where we, the audience, could come on, maybe record ourselves saying, hey, this is our memory of the movie instead of someone like me writing a book about why I like it so much.
Uh-huh.
And letting Paul get upset because he's got to read the book. That way, you can get Dallas on there. You could get or snippets of Dallas or Ashley or whoever to. It'd be a people that you ordinarily have. You could have snippets of them saying what they felt about the movie. Their likes, just a short, however long you want it. You could figure that out, but
okay, that's that.
But originally, what I was going to say is like when y'all do like the classic makers and tragic makers. If there was a way y'all could, without it interrupting what y'all got going on, to I guess I like for the audience to be more inclusive in the conversation, instead of just feel like being totally ignored.
Yeah, and a lot of time with the podcast, just a little behind the scenes. Sometimes I'm just so focused on what the conversation is with the guests, I'm barely looking at the chat. So sometimes when I will glance over, I see like you, which I really appreciate. You'll say classic maker, tragic maker, and then what it is. So it's like a very easy, like, very easy for me to just like scan and see, oh, this is Dale's. Okay. So if I remember, I'll include it, but sometimes I do forget.
I can't speak for everybody else, but I kind of find it annoying when I feel like I've showed up to a conversation that I can't be a part of.
Yeah.
You're inviting us into this conversation, but yet we can't say. Now, again, I know that you don't need to spend a whole lot of time because you got people already there with you to review these movies, but we can still be in that conversation.
Yeah, I think the way I've thought about the people watching during the podcast live is for you guys to sort of talk with each other. But that's a good takeaway for me for sure.
Or
certainly to hear, oh, we'd like to also have this interaction with the actual people they're hosting.
And then when you're highlighting certain things,
Mm-hmm.
not everything that you highlight, I've noticed, has anything to do with the movie.
Oh, sometimes like if I just highlight something and don't even talk to it, I'm just like react. It's almost like I'm reacting to it. Like I'll do a facial reaction that, if it doesn't have anything to do with the movie.
Well, if you got somebody discovering you for the first time, and you put up this caption or whatever, and they're reading it, and it has nothing to do with the movie. I mean, what the point of it was?
Yeah, it's always
it'd be some off the wall comment, and
it's always hard finding that balance between things that are for the core audience and things that are for the new audience, and that's something that me and Paul have always struggled to sort of balance ever since the beginning of this. I mean, not the beginning, because we didn't have like much of an audience at the very beginning, but as we've grown, because we don't, I think it's hard to split that difference, because you could certainly make your show completely new people friendly, but then it is nice if you have an investment in the show to have sort of inside jokes or vocabulary like puss or like womp that people that are fans of it will pick up on, will know right away, but people that are just new to it may not. But I think that's a valid point for sure, Dale. Thank you for sharing that.
But like I've always said, it's your house. You can do whatever. But you ask me the question, there's the answer. So.
Yeah, like that womp. No, I really appreciate you bringing that up. And Paul, I hope you're taking notes. Why are you womping me again? All right, let's see.
Some people deserve wants.
Wow. Again from Geek Devotions, who would win in a cage fight?
What cage fight?
Why are you asking me this? Okay. Who would win in a cage fight? Roy, Franco, Calculus, Nintendo Ninja, or Francisco?
Well, you could take Nintendo Ninja out.
What? He'd be the front runner. What are you talking about, Dale?
Where's Kylo Ren or Rilo?
Oh yeah, Rilo Ken's not there. Jeez, Dallas, forgot.
he must got tripped on the way to the cage fight.
Oh my gosh.
Oh man. Well, I know it's not Nintendo Ninja.
Oh my gosh.
I'll just say Calculus, but I like him.
Calculus wins. He has no arms or legs. How does he win? But okay, fine. It's your answer.
He'll talk him to death.
Wow. All right. Next up is Geek Devotions. Asks, we are doing reminder remarks tonight, Paladin. Use question. Oh, okay. That's actually like about how to do that. From Kevin Joshua Burnham. He's asked, what is the top 3 fist fights you've been involved in? Did you win?
I was involved in 2, and yes, I did win.
And he did win.
But here's the thing about that. There's no winners in stupidity.
That's fair.
So,
no matter who wins, we all lose. Let's see. And then Bob asks, what's a movie you love that you think most of us don't know about? The Jester.
I didn't know about that because I'm young, unlike you.
I'd have to think about that one. Oh, man.
Do 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 do.
Keep playing it.
Do 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 do.
A movie. No.
Like when you mention, is there a movie you mention to people and they're like, why would I want to watch that?
I'll just say The Cowboys.
The Cowboys. And you said that's a John Wayne movie, right?
Right. Now, I know everybody these days are kind of about John Wayne. But
I'm not. I don't mind John Wayne.
Give that movie a try, at least. Or The Quiet Man. I'll say that one too.
The Quiet Man.
Him and Maureen O'Hara. It's a romantic, somewhat of a romantic comedy, if you will.
Is Maureen O'Hara the woman that's the mom in Parent Trap, the original Parent Trap? Okay.
Yeah. She's also in Spencer's Mountain, which is somewhere in that time frame.
Okay, cool.
Miracle on 34th Street.
Hmm.
There's other movies I could think of, but they're leaving me at the moment.
No worries.
But and the last movie she was in was John Candy, Only the Lonely.
Oh, okay, yeah. Yes, I
Played
remember
his
that.
mama.
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay.
I went to a sneak preview on that one. I got a chance to go to. That was the first sneak preview I ever been to on a movie.
Oh, cool. Was John Candy in the audience?
Nah,
boo.
it was a radio thing.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Let's see. Who is your favorite stand-up comedian? Bobo asks.
This is going to be devastating.
I hate comedy. No.
No, it's not that. It's kind of disappointing.
Okay.
I'm not going to apologize for it. But Bill Cosby.
Okay. Yeah. I think he had lots of good. Yeah. I mean, personally, but I think a lot of his comedy was solid.
See, he was everywhere.
Huh?
Growing up.
Yeah.
There's nowhere you could go without seeing him. You know, you turn on PBS, there he is. In the Electric Company, before the Cosby Show, he had this other show called the Bill Cosby Show. He did like Picture Pages, Fat Albert. His own stand-up stuff. I mean, my dad introduced me to his record cassettes, and then of course the Cosby Show. I mean, he was everywhere. So I mean, commercials. Outside of Cosby, I would say Sinbad.
Oh, okay. I haven't seen Sinbad in a long time. I haven't seen him anywhere in a long time.
I saw him in an episode of in the Cosby Show.
Uh-huh.
Cosby was trying to get a new car, and Sinbad played the car salesman.
Uh-huh.
And Gilbert Gottfried was also in there.
Oh, okay.
He made a cameo. Gilbert Gottfried ratted Bill Cosby out. You have to find the episode.
Okay. Yeah.
But Bill Cosby is my ultimate favorite comedian, but Sinbad would be my secondary.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, and Bob, back when Cosby was known as a stand-up comedian, he was one of the best of all time. And Paul says, true Jet, double true. Let's see. Geek Devotions asks, I was just asking how to ask a question. Paladin Pirate asks, which do you prefer, Captain Marvel or Shazam as the name of the character?
Well, Captain Marvel is how I was introduced to him.
Mm-hmm.
Shazam is what was the mechanism that got him there.
Mm-hmm.
From Billy to Captain Marvel.
Yeah.
And if you go to the 1940s serial, it's the Adventures of Captain Marvel.
Mm-hmm.
So
you prefer that one because that's where you start with.
I don't care if Marvel has their own or what, but I think DC can also have. I know there's a rights issue.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
They can still call the book Shazam and still call the character Captain Marvel.
Yeah.
Like they've been doing.
Yeah. All right. Thank you, Paladin. Let's see. Geek Devotions passes on this one from Kevin. What would you do for a Klondike bar?
Just go buy it.
Oh, okay. Yeah. That's all you have to do. Just buy it.
Go to Walmart.
Bobo asks, favorite ice cream flavor?
Vanilla.
Vanilla?
Well, see, vanilla, you can do anything with vanilla. You could put Oreos in it, cookies and cream, or vanilla is like a canvas. You could add stuff to it and make it cool
Mm-hmm.
or not so cool, but you know, I don't know. Outside of I love cookies and cream.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Bluebell has a thing called Millennium Crunch that I
Mm-hmm.
love.
Millennium Crunch. Oh.
Millennium.
Oh, Millennium. Okay.
Think calculus.
Okay.
Um, um, Bluebell had one called ice cream cone. It's like
Mhm.
they took an ice cream cone, just did something with it, and I loved that for a while. But I just like straight up vanilla.
Okay. Dallas really likes your quote, vanilla is a canvas. This is the greatest quote of all time. So vanilla. Let's see. Geek Devotions asked, which is stronger, Oh my gosh. Which is a stronger bird, African swallow or European?
I wouldn't know.
That's right. You tell him, Dale. Geek Devotions says, did you ever listen to Roy D. Mercer? If so, what's your favorite moment?
What's that?
I don't know either. All right, next up. What happened? Dale has been nominated as most valuable chatter. Good job, Dale. Even without chatting. How'd you do it? What are you gonna do now?
Well, like I told you earlier, no matter who's nominated, I'm honorary anyway. So.
Oh wow. Yes, and I get the moral victory, no matter whether I win or lose. All right. Paul asks, what's your favorite Francisco nickname? Really? Nintendo Ninja.
No. I'd say Postmaster, but that wouldn't work. So
Yeah, no one really calls me that.
that would be awkward anyway. But,
Yes.
What's wrong with Francisco?
Yeah, what's wrong with Francisco? I agree. Good take, Dale. All right. Next up from Geek Devotions. How did you meet Stacy?
At Western Hills, at the church.
At the church that where you first went to, like Pastor when it came to your house, that one?
The church that I got saved at.
Oh, yeah.
After I talked about
Mm-hmm.
that church there.
Okay, very nice. Let's see. Geek Devotions. Okay. He's just telling Apple Dance what's going on. Welcome, Apple Dance. Paul asks, what is a question you wish someone would ask here, but don't? And how would you answer it? So this is a wild card. You get to answer any question you want because you want someone to ask it, Dale.
Well, since we started with Shazam, I will tell you that I recently saw the second Shazam. And though I had fun with it, I still have questions about it.
Okay.
I don't want to spoil it for those that hadn't seen it yet, but I don't know if it's something that can be easily captured, but I feel like there's something missing.
Oh, okay.
And I can't be fair to the other iterations because when Captain Marvel showed up there,
Mm-hmm.
we were never ever able to spend time with that Captain Marvel because he was on screen for like 5 minutes,
Mm-hmm.
and he's back to Billy. Whereas the movies, he's Captain Marvel, and in the second movie, he's more Captain Marvel than he is Billy, but
Mhm.
yet the story is about Billy. But we're going to keep him as Captain Marvel. And nothing against Zachary Levi, but I think what Robert Downey Jr. was to Tony Stark,
Mm-hmm.
I guess they were trying to use Levi for that Captain Marvel,
Mm-hmm.
and it does not work.
Oh,
The
okay.
second time around,
Gotcha.
there's no growth in the character.
Okay.
when Billy says Shazam and becomes Captain Marvel, he's supposed to be equipped with the wisdom of Solomon.
Mm-hmm.
Well, when Captain Marvel emerges, what happened to the wisdom?
Yeah.
Now I get that wisdom is something that you acquire, but this is the second movie.
Mm-hmm.
Why? And in the movie, we've gone 2 years. He's been Captain Marvel for 2 years. What happened within the 2 years?
Mhm.
Why hasn't he grown in those 2 years?
Yeah.
Where's the wisdom?
Mm-hmm.
He is still the same Captain Marvel that he was in the first film,
Mm-hmm.
and he's acting more. Billy Batson is more intelligent as Billy Batson than he is when he's Captain Marvel in this
Gotcha.
movie,
Okay.
and it's what takes me out of that film.
Ah, okay.
If we reviewed it 15 years later as part of your podcast,
Mm-hmm.
that would be the tragic maker.
Gotcha.
So
That makes sense. By the way, Geek Questions, what's wrong with Francisco? There's a lot to unpack that question. It's not what he meant. All right. Next question is from Apple Dance. What's your favorite color, Dale?
green,
Green. Nice.
emerald green.
Emerald green. Ooh.
If I could, when it was time to get my class ring,
Uh-huh.
it was cheaper to go with my
Birthstone?
birthstone,
Mhm.
amethyst.
Mm-hmm.
But if I could, if it was affordable at the time,
Mm-hmm.
I would have changed it to emerald.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, I had this funny thing at the time about Green Lantern.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So it'd been cool to have a green stone in that thing.
Absolutely. Yeah. Paul asks, what's up?
What's that?
Paul also asks, what's your favorite word? Oh, we're back to behind that inside the actor studio.
Well, see, this is where it gets tricky here.
Mm-hmm.
In my life, the word special
Mm-hmm.
comes to play.
Mm-hmm.
And it could be my favorite word or my least favorite word, depending on how it's used.
Oh, interesting. Okay. Yeah.
When back to when I was a kid,
Mhm.
when those primetime cartoons would come on,
Mm-hmm.
you see that little rollabout, a CBS special present.
Oh, yeah.
And you'll be like, yay.
Yes, exactly.
And 5 or 10 minutes into it, you get a CBS special report. You'd be like, no. Heck
Oh,
no."
yeah. I never thought about it that way. Yeah.
But in my life, I used to be in special ed
Uh-huh.
in my school life.
Mhm.
And at that time, special ed wasn't something that, it was almost like AIDS when people
wow.
talked about it.
Yeah.
And that word, when you hear the word special,
Uh-huh.
it always seemed to be associated with something within that community.
Yeah.
Special Olympics, special education, special this, special that.
Mm-hmm.
So it took me a while. And I finally looked somewhere in the Bible, it says how I'm a master.
Mm-hmm.
I master peace.
Mm-hmm.
I master work. And then, like I said, special is my favorite. It could be my favorite word, least favorite word, depending on how it's used.
Yeah, on the context, for sure.
So there's that.
All right. Thank you, Dale. Let's see. Apple Dance asks, are you a big video game fan?
I used to play video games.
Mm-hmm.
I had 2 consoles. One got stolen.
What consoles were they?
The regular. I bought months after I got my first job. I bought the NES.
Okay. Yeah.
That was in the 80s, late 80s,
Yeah.
90s. But then Super Nintendo came out.
Mm-hmm.
I got me one of those.
Mm-hmm.
And that was the one. I was stupid and let somebody borrow it, and he never returned it. And but then it was kind of a good thing because I got where I was threatening the television every time I'd lose something,
Oh, okay.
and I was like, I didn't want to feel that way anymore.
Yeah, yeah.
But now, I still have some. I'm as you're. I wish I could get to it, but I have these old Game Boy cartridges.
Oh, cool.
I have one called Kix,
Uh-huh.
QIX.
Mhm.
That's my favorite video game at the time.
Oh, cool. Is that a puzzle game? Like on
Somewhat, you're like this pencil. You're on the square,
Uh-huh.
and there's a streak of lightning that you have to block.
Oh, okay.
You have to like block it in 75% of the board or more.
Uh-huh.
And meanwhile, if you're standing idle too long, you get these sparks of light that come after you, like you treat the lines like a fuse to dynamite, if you will. If it catches you, you're gone. And that I love that game.
Okay,
It
nice.
was always challenging. It was always fun, and kind of like Pac-Man in a way. But
Yeah.
because you just go level to level, but it was a lot of fun.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's awesome. Okay.
So
But not as much anymore, would you say?
well, not really. Because I really hadn't. I don't have a console to play.
Yeah.
I would love to play some of the new games y'all play, but
Mhm.
I seen one called Zorro that I would love to play.
Oh, cool.
But right now I don't have the means to get a
Yeah.
console.
Yeah. I get it.
And I'm also afraid that I might I go back to the rage.
Oh, yeah. That makes
So,
sense. You don't want to invite that back in again.
So we'll see.
Yeah. All right. Paul asks, what do you think God will say when you enter the gates of heaven? Is this Paul or James Lipton? I'm not sure.
You were special to me.
Aw, that's really great. Let's see. Paul says, yum. Okay. Paul says, or asks, what's your favorite thing to add to vanilla ice cream?
I would keep it simple. Oreo cookies.
Oreo cookies. For me, it's strawberry jam. I love adding strawberry jam to
But
vanilla.
I do wonder what would happen if I put vanilla wafers in it.
Oh, more vanilla.
I have put Fruit Loops in it,
Oh, that seems like it'd be good.
or Fruity Pebbles,
Uh-huh.
but I'll stick to Fruit Loops.
Okay.
Fruit Loops, you could take a food grinder and grind that thing up and just put it in there, and ooh, it's so good.
Is Fruit Loops your favorite cereal?
Well, actually, when I was a kid, yes, but I love honeycomb and I love Frosted Flakes.
Oh, okay. They're great. So I hear. Paul asks, if God said you could bring one item from Earth to heaven, what would you pick? That's a good question, Paul. I like that.
Why pick anything?
Well, you had to pick something. You can't enter heaven without this. I'm just making the rules.
I don't know.
Anything sentimental you'd want to take with you?
I'm stuck at why would I want to take anything? Just me, myself, and I.
All right. No answer. That's fair. Yeah, Paul, your question's so good, even though I said it's a good question.
It's not that. It's that I just can't think of anything.
I know. I'm giving Paul a hard time. Let's see. Geek Devotions says you see your question. Okay, you're just explaining how to do it. Thank you, Geek Devotions. Paul asks, immediate passage to heaven or soul sleep? Oh, we're going to get into this. All right.
What now? I missed it.
All right. So Paul's asking, when you die, do you believe you immediately go to heaven, or do you believe you enter a soul sleep until Jesus returns, and then you go to heaven?
That's the way above my pay grade, I guess.
Okay.
I hope I do go straight to heaven.
Okay. All right. That's fair. I will let you guys know I'm still in this. I'm not quite sure if God's calling me to like write an essay about this to really get down my beliefs on this in like a hard copy form that like people would read and be like discredit or credit or whatever. But I'm actively contemplating it. But okay, thank you, Dale, for your input on that. Let's see. Paul asks, if you had to spend the rest of your life in an established fictional world, what world would it be? So I think, for instance, like Middle Earth of the Lord of the Rings, or some other established world.
Probably, I think there used to be a show when I was like 9 or 10 called Voyagers.
Okay.
I would love to have the ability to just go hop across time.
Uh-huh. That's different from Sliders, right?
Yeah, this guy picks this boy up from 1982,
Mm-hmm.
and they just travel different time spans.
Oh, okay, cool.
They could be in Bethlehem during Jesus, or be in the 70s during Vietnam War.
Oh, okay.
It was just a fun show when it came on, and to be able to see time the way it was sounds cool to me.
Yeah, totally.
Here in town, we have a couple of guys that goes by Twin Blend Photography, and they do a lot of where they take old pictures of the city and compare it to the newer stuff.
Oh, yeah.
And I just think that's cool.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
And it makes me think of that show and what it'd be to be able to jump back in time and just very slowly, but in some fast forward way, watch the time. Watch the city grow.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Okay, very cool. So the Voyagers world. Let's see. Geek Devotions asks, what translation of the Bible do you prefer and why?
I read King James, but maybe something Holman or something that's less. I don't know. In the King James version, who talks like that?
Yeah, exactly. Who talks like that? No one in America. NASB 1995. That's right.
Getteth my shoes. I mean, I guess.
Doesn't New King James take that type of stuff out?
I don't know. Most of the King James I got always seems to have those verbs that way.
Okay.
I guess anything that doesn't have, when I'm at church, doesn't make me say the donkey word.
Okay. Fair. Let's see. D-Dung says King James didn't talk like that. Oh, he didn't. And Geek Devotion says Holman is solid. Then Geek Devotions, I think this might be the last question, I believe. Excuse me. Exactly. Geek Devotions asks, what's your favorite worship / praise song to sing?
Is this your desk?
Late.
Bobby and Luna.
Shine, Jesus, shine.
How does that go again? I've heard that one, but it's not.
Shine, Jesus, shine. That's all I got. I know. I can't think the words right now.
Okay, no worries.
The words escape me.
All right.
When I first started going to church, that seemed to be the most contemporary song of the.
I remember when my church in churches in California started doing a contemporary band. I remember that being one of the songs.
I'm probably going to offend a lot of people, but I'm not a big Bill Gaither fan.
Did he write that song?
No.
Oh, okay.
Or Gaither group. See, but
I don't know who that is.
Then you might be I might have saved you then.
Okay, good.
See, maybe it was my dad that got me. All these, we would watch TV he'll flip through the channel and find these televangelists and James Robinson, James Baker, all these deals, and he'd say how hokey they were, and then you see these singers or gospel singers, and they just sounded so hokey a- and and then they they didn't seem genuine. But then when I got into when God come to my life and I started to explore the world song, I love the traditional hymns,
Yeah.
but then you get singers like the the ones who did Amazing Grace. I can't remember. If it's Casting Crowns or
I think Chris Tomlin did an Amazing Grace cover, but
there's a way they did it.
My chains are gone.
That one who's singing.
yeah. So the one Ashley singing, yes.
When I started hearing that, and the way other there's a group called Shane and Shane.
Hey, let's not crowd
I love you.
Love you.
space too badly.
Shane and Shane.
If you hadn't heard them, give them a listen.
Okay.
You have to get ready.
They when they sing those traditional hymns the way they do, you'll fall in love with them.
Okay, nice.
But I like. But I was more rock and roll and country growing up.
Get ready for bed.
And
I will play with you leading up to bed and then put you down.
when I started going to church,
So 7:30.
I think
I will be there
the
at 7:30.
the contemporary hymns they started.
Get ready for bed. You have
The
to
old
get ready.
the first iteration of Newsboys, Amazing Love,
Okay. At 7:30.
Where are my ducks?
I don't know where your dust is.
But
Where did you leave your dust?
I'll tell you my favorite.
Scientist.
Sean Jesus Shine is my favorite praise song.
Okay, very cool.
I need more.
And people are being silly in chat. I don't know why. This is no time for silliness. Okay, wait. I asked that one. Was there any more? Oh, pause. Is there anyone that hasn't been on the Retro Rewind podcast that you think would make an excellent guest? And also, yes, I can be retro even though I don't know who Bill Gaither is, Paul.
Dog hair, dust, dog hair.
Okay, you're down to 9 minutes to get ready.
I don't remember who all, but
Take your time.
You don't remember all our guests still?
hey, someone who hasn't been on yet. Well, if y'all can get these people, I would like to see y'all get. There's a movie pundit like named Jeremy Johns that I think y'all gel well.
Okay.
He's up in Seattle. That's I knew.
Okay, cool.
But I give him a listen first, and see if you even want to have anything to do with him.
Okay.
But I don't know why you wouldn't.
Unclean.
But him or when Dallas first told me about y'all, when I first watched y'all, I thought y'all were connected to them in some ways.
Oh, interesting.
Jeremy Jones, Chris Stuckman.
I know of Chris Suckman.
There's a guy that I used to listen to named John Campia out of LA. He started this thing called AMC Movie Talk, and it grew into Collider. Then he left it, started his own thing. Then there's these guys again in LA that went by Schmoes No.
Okay.
Christian Harloff and Mark Ellis. Mark Ellis took off to become a comedian.
Uh-huh.
And Harloff is still doing it. Maybe. I'll just say Jeremy Johns. Maybe.
Okay.
I kind of like to see how go up the next level and start to explore get a little more. I might not have the budget for it, but I like to see how explore new Frontier.
Okay, cool. Yeah, Shigeru Miyamoto. He's next up on the list. Yeah, sure, D Tungsten. Yeah, Kevin Smith. Let's see. Next up is from Apple Dance. Is this the last question? No, Apple Dance. I don't think it is. Wow. Let's see. Paul asks, who's the best modern preacher now? I think he means like one that's well known as opposed to the one in your local church, which is probably the one in your local church if they're a Bible teaching pastor.
I don't know. I don't know about pastor.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I don't. I guess Greg Laurie. I guess.
Okay. I'm not sure I know who that is, but all right.
What? They just did a movie about him.
Oh, is that Jesus Revolution guy?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But I don't know. I really never heard him preach, so I can't say that.
Mm-hmm.
I just hear him talk to people a bunch of times.
Yeah.
But see, I'm trying to think of someone. I can't.
While you're thinking, by the way, guys, I'm going to ask questions till you stop asking questions. So if you want to get to the game, stop asking questions. We're going to late. So,
Well, when we get to the game, I might have to drop out so I can
yeah, I get
do
that.
something.
She says hi. She says, I say hi back. She's Francisco here with her. Okay, you have 5 minutes to get ready for bed.
I-
So that
right
includes
now-
brushing teeth, going potties, and getting your bed ready.
I wouldn't say. I've been doing the Bible
Then you just
recap.
need to brush your teeth after that, and you're good.
There's a woman named Tara Lee Cobble that headlines it, I guess, if you will.
Okay.
It's in charge of it.
Do you mind if you can try it if you want to.
She's not
You
a
might not
past. I don't think she don't sound like a pastor, but she's the one I've been listening to lately, so I'll just
Okay.
go with her.
Okay, nice. What was her name again?
Tara Lee Cobble.
Tara Lee Cobble. Okay.
But just go to the Bible recap on YouTube. And
Okay.
You'll see who she is.
Okay, cool. Apple Dance asks, "Is this the last question?" I don't think so. Apple Dance.
When you stop asking, that be your last.
Exactly.
The last.
Paul asks, "Do you think Francisco lets these questions go so long that he doesn't have to play the game afterwards?" Like I said, I go until you guys stop asking.
Well, if you don't want to show off that puss, that'd be the easy way to do it.
Hey, I'll win. I will win no matter what. But I don't want to shortchange you. So if people have questions about you, they want to get to know you better, I don't want to. I feel like that's the more important thing. Let's see.
Hey, I enjoyed this. So I mean,
Yay. Apple Dance asks, "Are we silly?" Yes, you are. Go ahead.
If y'all ever get a third round into this, hey.
There we go. Let's see. Apple Dance says, "Is this the last question?" Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. And then Paul says, "Is this not the last question?" Oh my gosh, guys.
When you get to an actual question.
Yeah, exactly. Apple Dance asks, "Can Francisco give the last question or the lats question?" The lats. How do you target your lats when you work out, Dale?
What?
You know, your lats. They're back here. Oh, no, those are your traps. I think your lats are further down your back. I forget where.
You better move on.
Okay. No, I can't give the lats question. Sorry, Apple Dance. I think you meant last, but I'm just giving you a hard time. Gita Roach says, "How does it feel to lose?" Damn it, why are you going to do that to me? Oh, he's asking you. How does it feel to lose the game, Dale?
Lose what game?
Yeah, exactly. I won the game. Dale, you win the game? Give me a high five. Yeah, you won the game. Good job, Dale. Yeah, we win the game. That's right. Geek devotions. Let's see. Apple Dance says, "How does it feel to lose control of the stream?" I haven't lost control. I don't know what we're talking about, Apple. Paul asks, if you could change one thing about the Retro Rewind podcast, what would it be? Did you really ask this? But okay.
I think we already did that. So.
Yeah, where it's like the make it more interactive when we're actually during the live stream.
But I don't think he was. I don't think he was here during that.
Oh, maybe. Yeah. Go back, watch the VOD. Ashley asks, why does Francisco avoid playing? I don't avoid playing the game. I want to give a platform to you. You rewinders. You spend your time here. I want to make sure you get your bang for your buck. Bug?
Well,
Buck.
I do have to say that when the first round, you seemed like you had more constrained, more of a scripted way of doing it.
Well, I mean, so I looked back at the old ones and I just pulled the same questions. So we can just go through those really fast, I guess. I don't know why this seems to be the majority, but I don't know.
But now kind of like this, because it's more of a conversational piece.
Yeah, exactly.
Than the last one.
Exactly. Let's see. Apple asks, is this the lastest question? No! Agit Roshan's asks, what would you do for tacos?
Either buy them or bake them.
Buy them or bake them. Yeah, easy.
Make them.
Or bake them. You know, if you want like a cake taco, you bake it. Yeah. And why? And why? How did you even answer that, Dale?
What?
Yeah, exactly. I don't know. Agit Roshan says, what is your favorite place to get tacos?
My house.
Okay. So we're all going to Dale's house after this for tacos.
No.
Ashley asks, Dale, do you want to stop answering questions and play the game?
What game are we playing again?
Tee K.O.
What's that?
The t-shirt designing one.
Yeah. I'd like to play at some point.
Okay. So stop asking questions, guys. Dale wants to play. Paul says, don't answer this. Move to the next question. Oh, my God. Paul. Geet Roche has asked, is this not a question? It's a penguin. Oh, this is not a question. It's a penguin. Why are you guys trolling me all of a sudden? Owl says, this is the question to end all questions. But it's not a question.
I think
no more questions. Okay. We got there. No more questions. Ha. You guys. That's right. No more questions.
Oh, they're gonna play the game.
All right. So now we're going to transition to Tee K.O. Thank you so much. You said you had to leave so you can actually play. Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Thank you, everyone. If I had a soundboard effect to play to say, Dale, you're awesome, or applause, I would do it. Yeah. We're clapping back here. Yes, there we go. There we go. Thank you, audience. Womp. Why are you womp? But Paul's saying great job. Oh, to Apple Dance. Oh, never mind.
So you get the womp.
Why do I get the womp? Anyway, thank you so much, Dale. Really appreciate you taking the time to be on Rewinder Remarks.
I can see their eyes. That's enough.
What are you doing to me right now, Geek Devotions?
All right, science experiment.
He just did a clip of me doing Donkey Kong.
Oh my God.
But anyway, thank you so much, Dale.
No,
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, of course. And we'll see you on the Tee K.O. side.
Wow.
All right, bye.
That is,
Why is it right
wow.
Yeah, that is.
I was like, you were only like
Low pan the man.
40, and
Yes, I
then-
know.
And then now you're like 40,000.
I'm not 40,000.
Yeah, you are.
Oh my gosh. Hold on, guys.
Make fun of him.
Doesn't get the
because he's
camera
40,000.
yet. Why is that still going?
A while ago. Like,
Yeah, that was like 5 years ago.
Turn that off.
All right, you want to go do yours?
Okay, so I'm going to get to the side here so you guys can see me on the side.
Yeah, I was 30.
Well, calculus
turn
is
that on.
here to bring you another installment of the Wheel of Morality.
The Wheel of Morality.
Wheel of Morality 012.
I know you guys are seeing all this, so hold on.
Ooh. Moral number 203. Wait, 230. Sometimes I can't read too well.
I can't read too well.
This one comes from Dustbuster. Pineapples don't belong on pizza, but Canadian bacon surely does. Yeah, definitely.
Wow. Why? Retro lore confirmed for 40,000. Why? I'm 40,000 years old. When did that happen? Warhammer 40,000. What? Okay, I want TKO. There we go. Wrong place. Right here. Okay. So we're going to play some TKO, guys. So if you want to join, the entry is go to jackbox.tv and enter that code right there, CHTO. Hopefully I can do it first. I should have been ready for that. Jackbox.tv, go. And CHTO. CHTO. Change that to retro. Play. All right, I'm in. Yes. Let's see. Paul says, "Why do you have so many windows open?" Because I do. Because this takes a lot to run this thing. That's why. Maybe Hawk. What is happening? Did I win? Hawk.
That headshot, I just did.
What are you?
That was Dale. He scripted that.
This good headshot brought to you by Dale. Paul
That
Turner
sounds
goes,
about right.
Between this YouTube thing and starting my list over 2020 may be a good time to refresh. Yeah, man. That is no joke.
Yes.
That's no joke.
Gosh.
So, man. So,
Yeah,
buddy. Huh?
I put it in the chat earlier, but I feel really bad for everyone who's invested so much time in YouTube, like you guys.
Well, what was that? That sounded like a cool comment. I'm not sure what happened there. Let's change this so we're not seeing part of my screen. All right. And now we're seeing part of the background. Make up your mind. Okay. So we have 3 people in. Keep on joining. So if you're not familiar with TKO, what TKO is, it's a game where we're gonna design t-shirts, come up with slogans. But don't worry, if you can't draw, that's fine. If you can't come up with slogans, that's fine. Because it actually takes other people's the real bread and butter is combining the drawings and the slogans people have come up with and coming up with the best combination. So that's really how you win in this. And let me add some music to this. I turn it really down low. There we go. All right. So far we just have me, Dale, and Apple. Let's get some Paul in here or something. How is Retro always on Geek Devotions Club? I mean, because I'm just that good. Yeah, that's why. Maybe. I don't know. Because we're awesome friends. That's how. Slogan, we are the knight who say, how dare you, D-Tungsten? It's fine if you're terrible. It only gives Retro a chance to show his pus. That's right. I do show my pus. Let's see. Can't chat if I'm playing, sadly. Yeah, no worries, Apple. No worries. You can just play with your, you can just show us, you can chat with us by winning, I guess. Actually, you know what? I think I'm going to wait at least until Ashley gets back because I know she likes this game and she's currently playing our daughter to bed. So, gotta go have a great night. Lord God, thank you so much for Paul being here tonight and being a part of this stream, being a part of this, asking all the fun questions. I pray protection and provision over him. And I look forward to the next time we can hang out and stream together. Amen. Have a good one, Paul. Thank you for being here. The windows are open because it's a nice day. Yeah, exactly. That's why all the windows are open. It's a nice day out. It is, actually has been a nice day today. And while we're waiting, I'm going to say we are tomorrow morning stream is going to be pretty much just me doing prep work for the marathon stream this Sunday. Again, that's going to start at 10:30. Hopefully we get some more supporters and that'll allow for this cool spinning wheel. Let me get it up here. So we have this. So we'll spin this thing. I have one more option on here, which is adding time to the stream. But if let's say someone supported us and then we would do a little spinny spin. Let's see what would happen. We would get, what would I end up having to do? Oh, cool. We do a Dixper crate drop. So I would go into Dixper like here, do a drop like here, and do that, generate, and it should drop generates it. And then, so now anyone that goes to that link, if you have a Dixper account, you can grab that crate and start using it. But that's how that would go. And then we'd close that, and then we'd spin it again next time we're ready for a spin. So that's how that would go. And that would happen anytime we get a new supporter on the locals. And how will I find out if we have a new supporter? I'm going to just be looking at my email pretty much the whole time. Let's see. D. Tungsten says, I still haven't had time to put my computer back together. Oh gosh, so no stream for me yet? That bites, D. Tungsten. Yeah, it's hard having time for things. I have so much like drama going on in my life right now. Not really RRP at all. It's just other stuff that is making things tough. But God is good. He'll get us through. Let's see. So I'm not sure. I thought Ashley was almost done, but maybe not. What time is it? I'm not sure. Maybe it's actually, you know what? We may go ahead and just start. So let us begin, guys. Yeah, I'm going to hit fight, and that's going to be me, Dale, and Apple, and then we will hopefully play again, and Ashley will join us. Okay, here we go. So that we're not all just waiting forever. Fight. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, nice, D. Tungsten.
Welcome to Tee K.O. I am the tournament master, and this accent is not an affectation. History's greatest t-shirt warriors train their entire lives to make it to T-Shirt Island, which is why I'm extra sorry I didn't clean up before you got here. Just kick aside the bones of our last contestants and we'll get started. Every epic tale starts somewhere. Yours begins here, at the training grounds. You will use your device to draw 3 drawings.
All right, 3 drawings.
You may draw whatever you choose.
Oh, I'm going to draw, right?
Nuts with it.
I'm going to go nuts with it.
Feel free to use the suggestion button. Begin your first drawing now.
I will. And you can't stop me. All right, we're going to go with this color. Going to go with this. Something like that. We're going to go with this. And then we're going to fill it in with more of this. Yeah, that's right. You can't stop me. This is going to be awesome. I don't want this on blue, though. I'm not sure why it defaults to blue. I don't think this is good. Oh, you know what? Let me outline it. Then I think it'll work really well on the blue. There we go. There we go. Actually, that stands up pretty good. I like it. Just got to fill this in. And now let's add some nice shading to it. Yeah, good. Now I got some shading. Now it's like dimensional, guys. And you know what? Do we have time? 35 seconds. Yeah, I got time to add just another one. Another one back here. That one looks a little odder, but that's okay. Not odder like an otter. But, you know, more odd is what I was trying to go for there. But now you add some like shading to that. Okay, I gotta redo this line because I messed it up some. All right, so now we got that. Okay, I got it. Jeez, calm down. Let's see.
Excellent. This time
Apple's the flame. Yeah, that is cool. How did you?
To use the suggestion button if you need.
How are you a flame? How did you do that, Apple?
Begin.
Another drawing? What? I had to do another drawing? I wasn't ready for this. All right, let's do this. Okay, and this will do something like this. I don't know really what this is, but we'll go with it. It doesn't, honestly, it doesn't make a lot of sense. I don't know why I'm doing this, but you know what? Sometimes you make a design that's like, I don't get it, but Okay. You know what? Let's add a pot to this. I think that'd be nice. Nice purple pot here. Okay, there's the pot there. Add some soil. I'm not doing a plant. I know what we're talking about. Boom, shakalaka. Okay. I don't think. Oh yeah, she can't chat. That's right. That's right, Apple. I forgot you can't chat and tell us how you did this awesome drawing. Oh, right. We're drawing three drawings. That's what's going on. I think because there's only 3 of us, that's why we're drawing more.
You may want to finish up.
Hey, Apple's got this. 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, she got in just in the nick of
Now
time.
really get nuts with this last one.
Oh, I'm going to get nuts.
Then.
Okay. Now I'm going to do, let's see. I'm going to try making this guy. I think because he's a fun guy. No, don't. It's not that. It's this guy. I don't know if you guys will be able to tell what this is. Hopefully you do. I think it's going to look not like it's supposed to, unfortunately. But maybe you guys will get it. Yeah, I'm not sure why this isn't looking like it's supposed to. It looked... oh my gosh, it looks like a dog. It's not supposed to be a dog. Oh, well. All right, well. Maybe some of you... awesome people will know what it is, but we'll see. Yeah, we'll just go with that. It's good. It's good, guys. It's all great. I didn't let me put. Oh, it's that day, Apple. I'm sorry. Detung says website royxfranco.com. Buy t-shirts with slogan. We are the Knights. How dare you, D-Tungsten? Not at all. Wow. Hopefully you get to put this one in, Apple.
I love to watch true masters at work.
Master.
For your last exercise, you will write as many slogans.
I got kicked? Oh no, Apple.
These have nothing to do with your drawing, so just put those out of your mind.
Am I playing it right?
To pride, use a suggestion if
Oh,
you
are you playing a
go.
Dixper card? I'm not seeing it. Hold on. Write something funny. Let me take care of this, D-Tungsten, then I'll see if I can get it, because I'm not hearing anything, so I can't see what you're playing, so hold on.
Keep those slogans coming.
Okay, I think this one is sort of an inside one, but that's okay. That doesn't make any sense.
Time is not for decoration.
I'm trying! Boom. More? How many do I have to put in here?
Oh yes, this is going to be
Golly
good.
sakes. The little flame is so cute. I totally agree with that.
Training is complete. Now point your eyes at your device. Select one drawing and one slogan to create the perfect t-shirt combination. And I do mean perfect.
If you did one, I'm not sure why it's not working. Launch my voice in a crate. And yeah, I'm not sure why it's not doing the cave one that you just did. Yeah, that's weird. I'm sorry, D-Tungsten. Oh, hold on. I gotta figure this out. Yeah, that sort of fits. That's really cool. Wow. That's pretty funny.
Well done.
I think it is well done.
Yourselves. Let the tournament begin.
Is that what you tried to do, the cave one, D-Tungsten?
Gauntlet 1
Oh, you didn't do one. I'm so confused.
versus
Okay, so now we're voting. I'm my own co-pilot? All right.
Fight by submitting your vote on your devices, that is.
Okay. I'll submit my vote. So were you able to get back into Appleton? Oh, I hope you were. I don't know. I did like that one, Dale.
Versus?
What are you looking at? I mean, I'm going to vote on mine again, obviously. What are you looking at? What? How? You guys went up against me. You conspired. Good job, Apple. That's supposed to be Dark Helmet, by the way.
Winners!
Nice.
Time for a training break.
Chapter 3. Back to the dojo.
Use your devices to enter one new drawing and as many new slogans as you wish.
All right, we'll try here.
Make me proud.
Okay.
Go.
Go! A new drawing. Okay, let's see here. Let's try this one. Let's do... that. Oh yeah, this is gold right here. It's like, what is this? 9 enter slogans? Oh no, it's just this is just the one design. Okay. I thought it just had to be like slogans and design all at once. Draw your own conclusions. Draw some water from a well. Draw a map. Oh my gosh, Tungsten. Okay, yeah, I don't know why I thought you were saying you did a card.
Time is not for decoration.
Am I
Finish
playing it
quickly.
right? That's the thing. You said, am I playing it right? I wasn't sure what you meant. No, with the t-shirt slogan. Oh, okay. Well, you're not playing D-Tunks. Oh, like, are you part of the audience?
Writing.
Maybe you're part of the audience. I didn't notice. Writing? Let's see. Tour. Okay, there's one. Go with that one.
Time is about to expire.
Well, we want for me.
Finish up.
There. Doesn't make any sense. I just put one word, but it's like, what does that even mean? I don't know what it means. It means something to someone.
Gauntlet looms, and the hairy paws of Kismet have shuffled your drawings and slogans. Create your new shirt warrior.
Kismet, huh? All right. New shirt. Here we go. Okay. That's a really good one. What is that? Buh. Oh my gosh. Okay, we're gonna go with this one. I don't think that's strong, but
Anything about this batch?
I don't, but okay.
Gauntlet 2.
One size fits all. All right. What the junk? Yeah, I'm gonna have to go with that one. Come on, guys, vote. Yeah, it doesn't look like it's registering any audience votes for you. Good job, Dale. D. Tungsten.
A new challenger appears.
All right. What the? Yeah, I'm going with that one. That one's pretty good. I like it. Strong. Good job, Apple. Wow, that's something else.
Winners.
Why is that guy's mouth on the back of his head, by the way?
The final gauntlet is upon us.
The final gauntlet?
Worthy shirts from the previous rounds will compete.
All right.
To cast your votes for the last time.
The last time. Or the best time. All right.
Versus.
Ooh, that's
Attack.
tough. I'm going to go with that one. Ba-da-da-dum. Ooh, just barely. All right, got one. Got one under my belt.
Versus.
I'm gonna go with that. That's something else.
That's what I said. All right, we're gonna go back to doing what we were doing.
Okay, just barely won that one. I don't know if there's a hold. Let's see.
Versus.
Oh man, I'm not gonna win this one.
Fight.
That one's just too good. Yeah, no, that's fair. If there's any other shirt, I would vote on the Tragic Maker one too, because that's just classic. Winner. Well done, Apple.
We have a champion. It's shirts like this one that remind me why I do what I do.
Oh, that's cool. We all sort of
Cool shirts.
won something there. Like I got Apple was the champion. I got best art and Dale got best slogan. That's cool. Oh wait, Apple got best writer. Okay, Apple best artist. Okay, what was the thing before? Dale fastest artist. Okay, nice. Finishes right in 20 seconds. Wow. Most ignored. Yeah, that's right. I'm the most ignored. Most prolific though. That's good. 9 dry. It's not bad. Awesome, guys. Let's see. Let's do new players in case anyone else wants to join. Okay, well, let me select new players then. Oh, I have to do it here. New players. So now you have to enter a new code in. MPBD. Play. So how did you do the fire? I don't know. Oh, there is the fire guy. I'm going to try being this guy again. All right, there we go. Let's see. We have me, Dale, and Apple again. D-Tungsten, were you able to play? Like, you can just play on your phone, too. Or is that how you're chatting? Because your computer's on the frit, so you probably can't. But you're welcome to. Or anyone else. Where did Geek Devotions go, by the way? Why aren't you here playing Geek Devotions? What else you got going on Friday night? I don't think anything. I'm kidding. I'm sure he's busy. I get to chat on my computer. Oh, okay, fun. While I'm waiting for this, guys, I'm going to go get some water. So I'll be right back. Oh, good. I'm glad you're finally able to sign in, Apple. Thank you, Mr. Chair. Cellcast rated a chair. I mean, that's really what you want when the chair gets rated. That's the best. How are you doing, Cellcast? Thank you for the raid. How did your podcast tonight go? You're welcome to join Tee K.O. Cellcast has entered the fray while we in the power glove of Puzz. You're changing your guy, Dale. Jeez. Jacob says he's very stuffy. Oh, no. I'm sad to hear that. Lord God, I pray over Jacob. I pray that he's able to get over the stuffiness that he's feeling, Lord God, that you heal him from any sickness he may have, and that he's able to be back to his normal self soon. Amen. We're reviewing Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. Okay, nice. Oh, yeah. I mean, I imagine if Jacob joined us, he would be the ringer. He would destroy us. Though it isn't about drawing. It's about putting it's the best person to put the drawings that are submitted and the slogans together. But how did that go? I'm just going to wait a little bit longer, guys, because I think Ashley would probably like to play. She really enjoys this game, and I imagine she's close to being done putting my daughter to bed, or our daughter to bed. Oh, and we gave you a shout on the show. Oh, thank you for that, Cellcast. In the normal, culture box portion or something else? Let's see. D. Tungsten says, hey, I saw the Mario movie, Cellcast. Yeah, what would you say? Does Jacob feel like he's coming down with something? That type of stuffy or allergies? I could totally see it being allergies. Cellcast says, well, we said since you loved Disney movies, we'd use your culture box intermission. Wow. Allergies, yeah, that makes sense. Well, that's awesome that he still mustered and still did the show even though he wasn't feeling well. Cellcast, I'm waiting for you. I know you're an awesome TKO player. Come on, join this thing. You said you're welcome, Roy. Why? I mean, I know why, but why? Hang on. Yes, join the cacophony. Depending on how long this takes for Ashley to be done, we might play just one more round. I know it's getting late for some of you guys. Reminder that tomorrow morning I'll be streaming. It's just gonna be a prep for, hey Jacob, sorry, we just prayed over you. I'm sorry. Well, now I don't want to say anything kind because you said call me Roy. But I hope your stuffiness goes away. I'm sure allergies are just around the corner for me too. Let's see. But yeah, stream tomorrow. Just prepping for the Sunday stream. There won't be a stream tomorrow night. But then Sunday we start at 10:30 a.m. Pacific. The stream could go as short as 6 hours, as long as what was it? 12 hours. Depending on how many people will be signed for being supporters. I'm still trying to figure out what I'm going to do for people that have signed up for the that have signed up for what? That have already signed up on locals, because I do want to do something that you guys are able to do something. I mean, maybe I just do one wheel spin for everyone that's already in locals. But it's a modified one. It doesn't have all the things. But thank you to everyone who is supporting over there already. Trying to think what else I could do to entertain you guys while we wait. Well, I'll share. Yeah, so lots of drama happening in my life right now. That's frustrating. Nothing between me and Ashley. Me and Ashley are great. It's stuff outside of us. Yeah, special spin, exactly. Oh, like Dale was saying, yes, a special presentation. Dale says you're welcome. For what, Dale? What did I just say? Did I sneeze? No. Oh, for the support. Oh yeah, for the support, of course. But let's see. But thank you, Dale, again for coming on. Prayers to you and your family. Thank you so much, Dale. Much appreciated. And yeah, in case you guys have not seen the new site, I'll share it a little bit here. Don't look at all of this. Okay. So this is what the new site looks like right now. I'm covering me. Let's see. So if you just go retrorampodcast.com, I'm sure many of you have seen this already, but is it covering the top? No, it's just covering the browser stuff. We now have articles, and we have just ignore that this isn't showing. I have this weird thing where I have this bug where it won't always show the times for these. I'm not really sure why I always have to like clear my cache or something to get them to show, and it doesn't do it for all of them. But like as I go down, these ones are showing the time. So I'm not sure why some you hit play, and let me know if you guys run into that issue. I don't know why that is, but I have play buttons. It's easy to search. Search is up here. So if you want to see like what Steven Spielberg movies have we covered, just type in Steven Spielberg. You can get a list of all those. So far it's Indiana Jones, movies, Jurassic Park, Close Encounters. I haven't put in all the episodes yet. The earliest episode, let's see. We're at year 5. I've entered up to sort of year 5. So the earliest episode we have right now is a Last Action Hero. So if you're looking for an episode that's pre-118 but after 30, it's not up yet. But I'm going to slowly. This Last Action Hero is actually the first episode where I had original pixel art. So everything before that is like my faux pixel art. So I think for those, I'm just going to have the regular site art for them. But anyway, I'm proud of how this looks. I really like it. If you're a co-host, like, for instance, Cellcast, let's look up, for instance, Thief and the Cobbler. Thief and the Cobbler. We got Paul. We got me. We got Drew. Jacob, you need to accept my link. It should have been emailed to you so that I can include you as a co-host. But this is how we represent those. And then if you go into like Drew, for instance, you have a little breakdown of who they are, all the episodes they're on, and then some promotion link, website, Twitter, Facebook. So yeah, that is the site. If you have, yes, and Roy X Franco, I'm sure goes there too. Oh my gosh. How dare you, D. Tungsten? What? The site goes there? I know. Craziness. Silcast says Jacob's gonna you may need to resend it to him. Okay, you know what? I can do that over here. I'm not gonna show that on screen, but I could probably do that right now while we're waiting. Okay. I need to go. No. Yeah, that one. And go into staff. And go to, what's it called? La 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 la. Oh, wait, did you already accept it? Because I'm not seeing an email to you. Did I not send it? Wow, Francisco. Oh no, there it is. Resend, expired 6 days ago. Okay, so I just sent it, Jacob. So to your Yahoo account. Accept it. Let's see. Tongues is laughing. Cellcast says, "Oh, I've been on 7 episodes. Does that mean I'm up for another promotion soon?" I can't remember how that. No, so it's 3, 6, and 10. Those are the promotions. So I waited in case you wanted to play.
What?
I waited to start in case you wanted to play.
Meh. I was gonna say, when are you gonna be done?
Huh?
When are you going to be done?
Well, as Wayne, this is probably gonna be the last game. As Wayne, so that you could join, because I know you like this game.
I love this dumb game.
Okay.
She was being so silly. She was putting on those slitted glasses, and I was talking about being like a 90s pop star, like a 90s rapper. She took the Superman hat and she was putting it on all the stuffies, and it was on sideways and the glasses. And then I was like, you know what makes it even funnier? Crossing and going, yeah. And she did it in front of the mirror and she was cracking herself.
My gosh.
So that took a little bit longer than I thought.
Yeah.
That was my mistake, though, for doing that.
Dun, dun, dun.
Dun, dun, dun.
So Ashley's going to join here. Then we'll get started, guys, on this last round. MPBD. I don't know what that means. Dale says, is Ashley okay over there? I heard that groan. Yeah, I wasn't. Yeah, she's fine. So what is this game? Oh, so guys, have you never played this game? So you draw t-shirt designs, then you come up with t-shirt slogans, and it's okay if you're not good at either of those, because really how you win is by coming up with good combinations of the design and the slogan, and then people vote on the best one or the one they like. What's the code? It is MPBD. MPBD. So that's how the game works. That's why I was saying Jacob might be really good at it, but APR wins it. Really? Oh my goodness. Okay, well, we're going to go ahead and fight, guys. Here we go. Thank you for your patience. Let's play TKO.
3, 2, 1. Welcome to TKO. I am the tournament master. I'm over 5,000 years old, and I'm on my 200th rewatch of The Wire.
Wow.
Lured you all here to T-Shirt Island to take part in a T-shirt battle to the death. Also, the fire spirits are having this party later. Everyone's bringing a date, so I thought one of you might... forget it, I'm kidding. Let's just do the tournament.
That's funny. Training grounds.
Drawing number 1. Begin.
So you pretty much just draw anything you want. I don't know why I'm making this, but here we go.
Meep, 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 meep. Meep, 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 meep.
Meep, meep.
Yes, bunny
Meep.
with an eye patch. Meep.
Oh yeah, that's disturbing. I like it.
You are disturbing. I don't know that I like it.
Most people won't like it, but all right, can Apple do it? She has 11 seconds.
Haste before time runs out.
Will she be able to do it? I don't know. She did it. Good job.
Decent enough, but a bit traditional. This time try changing your shirt color with the little tabs at the bottom. Begin drawing.
Fine. Fine, I guess I'll do that. Jeez. What? Go away. Let's try this one. Okay. I gotta make one of them gold. Yay, more creepiness. I don't know why I'm going all out creepy here.
How dare you?
There we go.
Yeah.
Meow. Man, Apple's like really pouring into these drawings. That volcano, I think that volcano one was yours from before, Apple. That's pretty good. All right. Remember, it's not about the actual design, which mine are the best. It's about the combinations.
Last drawing. Let's
All right,
get
last drawing. Here we go.
with it.
Getting real with it.
Crane kick to the face.
I know I don't need a crane kick to the face. I'm good, thank you. Let's see. Man, I can't think of anything. I guess we'll do something like this. I don't know what that was. Mine has been weird. Yeah, exactly. Volcano in the snow is mine. Yeah. I thought that was really good, Apple.
Quick trading mode in the game settings.
No, we're good. We're good, announcer man. We got this. We don't need training settings. There's a stream delay, so when it says 10 seconds, it's 1. Oh gosh. That's craziness, Apple.
These are terrible. My drawings are terrible.
That's okay.
I'm using the stylus. Doesn't make it any better.
Oh, really? I find it really helpful to have the stylus.
Well, I'm a lefty, so the world is.
Oh yeah. Yeah, Ashley's a lefty if you didn't know.
For decoration, finish quickly.
Yeah, we're doing our best here. Apple's making the Mona Lisa over here. Oh, she's just in time.
You show promise.
You're drawing with mouse.
How is he drawing with a mouse? Oh, wow.
Now the writing part.
The writing
I'm
part,
so
okay.
Excited.
And I just can't hide it. All right.
Yay.
Okay, let's see.
You didn't give up after one, did you? Keep writing. Time grows short. Hurry up and finish already.
Okay, I'm finished. I had a ton. What do you want from me? I'm typing it like a madman. I don't know what that was.
Nice hustle. Let's find out if it was worth it.
D-Tongue says I'm a lefty too. I'm better with paper. Yeah, I get the apple.
To create your T-shirt. The
Okay.
tackier the better, I say.
Tackier? Oh my gosh. Yeah, I guess we'll go with that one.
Me.
This will be interesting. Cats use paper to draw.
The battlefield calls. Let the
All right.
tournament begin.
Yeah.
Mine was too easy. Oh, really, Apple? Okay, I'm interested.
Gauntlet 1. Versus fight. And by fight, I mean enter your votes on your devices.
Yes, we got that, announcer man. Hey, Annie, how are you doing? Hopefully you're doing well. What? Come on, guys. Vote for House of Puss.
Sorry. I can't do it.
A new challenger appears.
All right.
Fight.
Based on my laugh, I'm sure you can guess who I chose. Oh, Swordflare continues its streak. Oh my
Hey,
gosh.
you voted for mine. We voted for me.
Yeah.
I thought it was funny.
I thought so too.
Versus
What?
in an altercation.
But
Okay. Excuse you, that's a frown. Yeah, exactly. That's the irony. Oh, poor Cellcast. Man, Sword Flare's coming away with everything.
Where's my terrible
Oh,
drawing?
a new challenger
Where's my terrible
appears.
Oh my gosh.
My terrible drawing!
Just on principle, I can't vote for
Do you
that.
like my dead guy?
I do. Oh my gosh. Wow, the winner. Well done, Apple. Jeez.
Winner.
Streak winner and gauntlet winner.
Good job, Apple.
This
Yeah.
feels like a good time for a training break.
Yes, let's break the trains.
Use your devices to enter one
I told you it was too easy, yeah.
as many new slogans as you wish. Make them count.
Like the count from Sesame Street? Count? Not sure what you mean. Let's do this and add a little bit of this. And then we'll fill this in. See, I don't like this because it looks like something it's not. How can I make it look like the thing it's supposed to be? Oh, maybe I'd do some of this. No, that just looks weird. Oh, well. Oh, I know. I'll do this. And then some of this. And then some of... I did this backwards. Oh my gosh. This is dumb. This is dumb right here. I don't like my drawing. Don't make
Time's
it.
about to expire. You may want to finish up.
One All right. Here we go. Now it's slogan time. Okay, there's one. There's two.
Time grows short. Hurry up and finish already.
We'll go with that, I guess. That doesn't make much sense, but okay.
Ah. Boo.
Boo.
Do what feels right.
Okay. Oh. Oh my gosh. Oh man, this is one where I'm not sure which one to choose. Oh, I guess I'll go with that one. Man, I had an excellent slogan for mine. I bet I know who wrote it. I didn't do very well there. Oh, that's okay. This is the part where it really counts.
Gauntlet 2
Excellent slogan.
versus
Womp, there it is. Really? Whoa.
I want you to fight.
Wow. Really?
I was very proud of my slogan. Thank you.
Why you, how dare you womp me? Good job, Cellcast.
All the moms.
A new challenger appears.
Wow. Is that a banana or a moon?
It's like a moon. I hope. I don't know.
Aw.
Vote like me.
Did we vote for the same one?
Yes.
Oh, that's funny.
A new challenger appears.
Stop whopping me!
Battle.
Yes.
That's my drawing. And that's my quote.
Oh, really?
That's both from me.
That's funny. I think that was the beef burger apple.
The defending champion wins time.
Aw, boo.
Mate.
Man, Cellcast, you and your womps.
I liked my creep-tastic.
I liked it too.
And you got both the quote and the drawing.
Fight.
My drawing, the S is for sucks. It's like a
Oh,
chicken
it's an
dragon.
S. Oh, I didn't see that. Oh, yeah. It's like Trogdor.
Yes.
Yeah.
The S is for sucks. It is Trogdor. It's my
A tie won't
craptastic
cut it.
version
The
of
defender
Trogdor.
wins.
Man, Cellcast, gosh. Wrecking this round.
Oh.
Winner.
Man, you guys know what you like. Jeez Louise.
So it's come to this.
It has come to
Final
this.
gauntlet.
Yes.
Only the strongest shirts from the previous rounds will compete, and only one will come out alive.
Only one. All right, here we go. Solar Flare versus Womp. There it is.
Engage one another in violence.
You know, nice violence. That's right. Take that, Womp. You can't womp me when the womped was womped. Where are we done? No, you gotta do more than that. Bring it back to some of the other contenders.
Here it is done. But if you ever need me, you know what to do. Play the game again is what I mean.
Yeah, we will play the game again. Except we're not. That's gonna be all for tonight, guys. But that was very fun. Congrats, Apple winning both rounds. Jeez. So best writer, I was the best artist. Thank you. I thought so too. Yes. Fastest artist was Dale. Nice. Apple was most ignored. Wah wah wah. Dale got most prolific. Okay, nice. Apple again, the champion. Yeah, thank you so much, Cool Deluxe. Have a good night, Retro. Oh, you've been here, Cool Deluxe. Why didn't you join us? No, but thank you for being here, Cool Deluxe. Oh, did you hear back about your game jam tomorrow? Or is it another time? Apple says, I was ignored and still won. Yeah, right, Apple? How does that work? That doesn't make sense. But yeah, thank you so much, guys. Let's see who can go raid. Let's see. Lots of people streaming tonight.
Go raid book.
Yeah.
Jonathan. You should go raid book.
And that's what I'm thinking, because he only has 4 people right now. So what is Book playing? I just working on a game patch. Okay, cool. Cool, Deluxe. See what I did there? Okay, well, I can't see what he's doing right now because it's ad time. Game Jam results came in. I got special award, so I did get a win. That's awesome, Cool Deluxe. Yay, wow, congratulations. I wasn't top place, but I was still on the board. That's really cool. How many people, entered? Or do you even know? Later, guys. So, yeah, I'll go ahead and pray, then we'll go. Oh, he's playing Final Fantasy VII Remake. Lord God, thank you so much for tonight. Getting to know Dale better and getting to interview him. Thank you for him taking the time to come on, play Tee K.O, and be a part of Rewinder Remarks. I pray, Lord, protection and provision over all of us, Lord God. Whether we're facing hardships right now or things are going well, please, Lord, may we give thanks to you and lament to you wherever's happening and trust that you will carry us through. For those of us who have prior faith and trust in you, may we pursue more and more each day. For those of us who haven't, may we experience your love, grace, beauty, and truth in a fresh new way. And I pray all this in the name of your Son, Jesus Christ, who left all majesty to come down to our depravity, lived the life we wouldn't, taught us how we could, conquered sin, overcame death, being raised to you, the Father, making a way for us all where there wasn't a way before. Amen. Thank you guys so much for top 3 and 3 special awards. Okay, wow, that's so cool. Oh, it was 10 games. Okay, so you got in the top 3 and Oh, there was a top 3 and 3 special awards. Okay, and you got one of the special awards. That's so cool. Amen, amen. By the way, I put up some previews of what's coming on the Chronomancer Discord if you want to see a preview. Otherwise, I'm going to try and get the patch out this weekend. Awesome. Very, very cool. Looking forward to that. Cool Deluxe. And yeah, we'll go raid book here, guys. Thank you so much for being here tonight. Thank you again, Adele, for the time, taking your time to be interviewed. And thank you, everyone who played Tee K.O. And did it start? Did the raid thing start? It is. Okay. Night, everyone. Good night. Cool Ducks. Until next time, here is your stream face. Oh, let me make me big. Make me big. Ah. Of course, that's what you do, D. Tungsten. Wow. Tee K.O, yeah, not Tee K.O. Good night, Apple.